What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel and to this overview of ShaperBox's two latest shaper, which is NoiseShaper. That's a lot of shapers from Cableguys. This is a fantastic addition to their already stellar ShaperBox, and it literally does what it says on the can. It adds noise to your sounds, and you might think, why would I want to add noise? Well, let me play you a before and after of what I have here. Just a simple beat. This is before. And after. There's just so much more vibe in these three tracks with just a bit of noise carefully added. And what I want to draw your attention here is to some of the newer things. Obviously, this is a template that all of these follow. You have a lot of different parameters for a lot of different shapers here, but for the noise one, the key ones are the type. So you have all of these different sounds, noise, organic, and analog that you can use. So as you can see here for my kick, I selected a fabric scrape. You can possibly use all of these and sound good. So I have that, and then over here is the envelope generator, and these are really important just because you want the attack, hold, and release to work organically with your samples. And you have a follow and a duck modes. In follow mode, NoiseShaper hears the sound and it follows that envelope, adding noise. In duck mode it just does the opposite of that. So you have constant noise and then it just ducks it out. Let's have a listen to these two modes because the results are quite different. So this is in follow. It starts off just a bit after the initial attack of the kick. If I want, I can put it like almost instantaneous. Then the hold I can extend and make it a bit more beefy and part of the sound, or I can just keep it super tight. I actually like it with it a bit longer. And the release, you can have it super tight. And it's almost choking on itself, and then like a super long stomp. That might be a bit much, and what I'll also do is limit this to, let's say, around 100-ish. And in duck mode, it's the opposite. You can just have a super long release. And you can even go 4 times depth. To kind of get a bit of that going. But I'm going to keep it in follow and keep it at that length. So let's have a before and after again. That's awesome. A completely new sample now. A bit of the same for the snare. So aircraft idling, it's a bit of a reverb if you think about it, and I put the release on pretty long because if I turn this down, just gives it a bit of an ambience, so I'll put it a bit longer than that. And you can make it mono as well if you want. For the snare, I might keep it as stereo, but for the kick, I think I'm going to keep it as mono. Then on the synth, without it, I just have this. It's okay, but it literally sounds like computer music from the 80s. And if I engage this, it's going to sound like computer music from the 80s that was actually recorded in the 80s. And as you can see, I put the mix down because if it was all the way up, it would have been a bit much. So at around 30, and the noise is crunchy static, sounded pretty cool. I can decide to make it mono, which might make more sense, and maybe even lower the amount. Sounds pretty good. Let's have a before and after. That sounds pretty cool. And again, a before and after with the whole thing. It's a completely different picture now. So there's a whole lot more vibe going on. There's a lot of texture to all of these elements, and obviously it's a bit heavy-handed now. I exaggerated it just to kind of prove a point, but tastefully added in with all of the other elements you might find in a song will get you some impressive results. So if you haven't tried ShaperBox from Cableguys, what are you doing? And if you use this and were on the fence with getting NoiseShaper, I definitely recommend at least getting the demo. But once you use it, it's unlikely you won't want to buy it and use it in your productions. And thanks a lot for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.